Hi, my name is Samson and I'm the operations manager at Asili Coffee. Welcome.
Hi everyone, Akuapem, welcome to my channel. This is Nana again. If today is your first time, you know what to do. Go ahead, subscribe, thumbs up this video and share because today we are talking to John Francois of Asili Coffee Purveyors in the beautiful hills of Akuapem, Ghana. As you can see behind me, he is farming 100 acres of coffee in Ghana. He's roasting them himself, he's producing it himself, he's bagging them into the beautiful product called Asili Coffee. So today we're going to go to the farms, we're going to go to the roastery, we're going to go everywhere to make sure that you get a fair idea about how you can get this business started, how you can invest, how he started. I'm asking him all the questions that you sent me to ask him. So make sure you thumbs up this video, subscribe. Let's go in and talk to John. Hi everyone, so we're here with John Francois, CEO of Asili Purveyors. Welcome, John.
Thank you very much.
Okay, so you are a young 30-year-old farming 100 acres of coffee. Why did you get into this business? Why not take like a boring corporate job like the rest of your friends, but you're out here in the middle of probably nowhere doing this thing? Why coffee?
Okay, so I was in corporate and then I left. It was simply because I needed to feel the actual impact of my work. Coffee, because actually commodities kind of runs in my family. My mother's father was J.S. Martinson, and
I see.
yeah. So he was dealing in agriculture already. My grandfather on my father's side was originally from St. Lucia. So after they fought in the war, World War I think, he moved down to Tafo, and they were dealing in cocoa, etc., with some other families as well. And then, of course, they got a place in Akuapem.
Right.
And my father met my mom, and here I am.
Okay.
Yeah. So I have an attachment for this area because I'm from here. I'm proper indigenous. Actually, my house that I'm actually from is called Bengu.
Okay.
Yeah. And so that answers why here.
Right.
Now, I believe that coffee can be used as a catalyst for socioeconomic change and rural development, right? So we are trying to tap into the global commercial juggernaut, that's the coffee industry, right? And use this as kind of a means of propelling our own farmers and our brothers and sisters in our communities, farming communities, beyond the poverty line, right? But it's kind of like, because there's a cyclical issue, lack of investment, lack of access to land, lack of proper inputs, etc. And it creates this glass ceiling. Right? So what we are doing is we are trying to establish the value chain, an equitable value chain, which will enable them to, of course, shatter the glass ceiling and get access to better education for their kids, etc. He was originally cultivated here by the missionaries, as well as my
your people.
On my mother's side, actually.
Okay.
J.S. Martinson.
Okay.
Yeah, so they were involved at a place called Ahabanting. It's close to Kong. But it hasn't really
picked up.
moved.
Yeah.
Yes. Coffee is kind of like cocoa's neglected cousin, right?
Okay.
Yeah. So what we did was, initially we needed to establish a proof of concept, right? Which is the Asili premium coffee that you're seeing.
Right.
So the Asili project originally, that's Asili Coffee Purveyors Limited, produces the Asili premium coffee as a show of intent, or as kind of a symbol that indeed we can produce
take it from
high quality
products. Take it from like just being this to now being this product that you can actually see and use.
Correct. Now, as you can see, there's loads of land, fertile land.
Oh my God, yes.
Yes, and we're based on the coffee growing belt as well, Ghana's coffee growing
So there
belt.
is a history with coffee in Ghana.
Yes, there is.
Because I don't think that people know that a lot.
No. As I said, the structures are geared more towards
Cocoa. Yeah.
Yes, and understandably so, because I mean, look at what it's done for the country.
Right. Yes.
But, as I think you know, there's this the goal now, of course, by government is to diversify from reliance on cocoa to
other things as well.
Yes, to other crops.
Okay.
So coffee is one of them. Yes.
So John, you're growing this specifically as a cash crop.
Yes.
That's the intention of it, right?
Correct. It's commercial. So what we are doing now actually is we want to put the Akuapem area on the global coffee map. So it's not just about growing it in quantity as well, but it's about maintaining quality levels.
Okay.
Yes. So as you rightly said, we do have about 100 acres, 102 acres under cultivation in the Akuapem area.
Right.
But this isn't just me.
Right. Okay.
So what we did was, as I said, we created this initial product, and that was how we got the administration or the government to look at us as a potential area for coffee growing as well.
Right.
You get my point?
You have to like prove, like,
of course.
Yeah.
So then what happened was in 2018 or 2019, sorry, there was a seedling. There was government provided free seedlings to the people of Akuapem under the Planting for Export and Rural Development Program.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. So what happens is these free seedlings now are this was a partnership with ANMA, that's local government, Akuapem North Municipal Assembly. So they disbursed to the various individuals who are interested in planting. I was there as well to explain what it is that we're getting into, etc. So I then brought all of these people together, and then we created the Akuapem Coffee Growers Association.
Oh, I see.
Yes.
So now it's like a group of farmers.
It's a cooperative.
I
see.
So
effectively, it's a cooperative.
That's good for the community, social, enterprising.
It is. And also it's good for advocacy as well.
That's true.
So if I'm ever out of line,
somebody can come check you.
Yeah, the group can be like, hey, look.
You're going at what is it that for you personally as like a 30-year-old coffee farmer?
Yep.
Number one, what is the imagery that people see of you personally, John?
As an individual.
Because here's the thing in Ghana.
Many friends are watching this.
Because as somebody asked this question and I wanted to ask you, because people think about farmers as these lowly people that are just weeding like a small plot of land and growing for food. But here comes agribusiness in Ghana and the commercial and all these things that you're saying. So what do you think the view of the farmer in Ghana now is?
I think stereotypically, people consider a farmer to be effectively a highly impoverished individual based in a village somewhere who effectively grows to eat.
Yeah.
Right? But I mean, these are, there's a category for farmers like this.
Yes.
Of course, some of these farmers are in our group, and we're hoping as well that as this initiative grows, they won't be seen this way anymore. I'm not really boxed into the farmer
category. Okay.
Well.
Yeah.
We are not really boxed into. We do manufacturing as well, as you can see our final product. I'm sure you'll have some.
Yes. We'll definitely check that out soon.
Yes.
Yeah.
And of course, I mean, there's some activism in there as well, or at least advocacy for this area, because the Akuapem area was not included in the and it was not being considered for coffee.
Okay.
So I mean, I championed the
course
initiative to be the focus of the initiative.
That's a big deal, John. Like, have you ever acknowledged how far so far, just you starting this cooperative and you just doing this and being, have you ever acknowledge that you're doing something, you're being a pioneer in something? Has you ever come to the realization that,
well, it would be problematic if I didn't know what I was doing. So,
because I feel like a lot of people, they're very, a bit, I don't know what the word is, a bit ignorant of what they're actually doing because they do for self. they actually don't see. But with you, everything that you said so far has nothing to do with you at all. Like, I don't think you've noticed. It has to do with like the larger picture at hand, you know. Right. So you see, you get where I'm coming from when I do say
right. Okay, so actually it really isn't about me.
Right.
Yeah. Which if it were about me, I mean, I'd be chair of the association.
Right.
I'd be board chair of
right.
I try to make sure that I monopolize as much as possible, but it's really not about me, because it's about the community. As I said, I'm from here.
Yeah.
All right. Private business. This isn't. I mean, it's not a government project.
Right. I mean, coming to that, have they been helping you? Has the government?
Yes.
The government has been involved.
That were the initial seedlings for this entire project were provided by government.
For free?
Yes, of course.
Oh,
for
that's
free.
good.
And all the farmers receive them for free as well.
That's very good.
Yeah. Everybody receives them for free, and it's under the Planting for Export and Rural Development Project.
How long have you been planting though?
2017, I planted about a hectare. This was on my own.
Okay.
Of course, I can't ask you to plant if I haven't planted myself.
That is true. Yeah.
Yes. Then in 2018. We were then confirmed for the 2019 planting.
Okay.
So in 2019 we planted about 50 acres across board. I think the Akuapem area.
Wow, that is a lot of land, John.
Yeah. Well,
maybe not in farming terms, but in just laywomen terms, 50 acres sounds like a lot of land.
Oh, I mean, it's a good start. You know,
I see.
At least it shows that we are actually enthused and interested in getting on this. In 2020, this year, we've gone up, just crossed 100 acre.
Okay.
Yeah, we're actually engaged in a mapping now. That's on the association. The target is to have 1,000 acres by 2024.
Okay.
Yeah, so 100 acres is only 10% of the
oh my.
Actually.
So if I'm somebody who knows nothing about agriculture like myself, and I want to get involved in this good, job that you have going on here, how do I get involved in, let's say, Asili as an outsider, as an investor? What role could I play in, making this 1,000 acreage or whatever else happen? Yeah.
Oh, right. Okay. So just to give you an idea of how the structures are, as you can see, there are three things going on here.
Yeah.
The first one is Asili Coffee Purveyors, which is a trading company. It's a coffee licensed coffee buying company. It's a FDA licensed processing company.
Okay.
And we produce the Asili Premium that.
In the pack?
Yes, the one in the.
So you roast them yourself?
Yeah, we roast it, package it, everything here.
Wow,
in Akuapem.
That's very good. Yeah.
We have other product lines as well.
Okay.
Under the
Asili.
Manufactured by Asili Coffee Purveyors Limited. So it's not just the Asili Premium.
Oh, I get it. Your other it's like a product mix. Yeah,
yes,
I understand.
Yes,
okay.
Yes, and some we only use Ghanaian coffee.
Okay.
Yeah, only Ghanaian.
Hello.
Yes, but from the Akuapem area.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
What is the variety of the coffee that you?
Robusta.
Robusta?
In Ghana, it's Ghanaian coffee is Robusta only.
Okay.
Foreign coffee like from Ethiopia, Tanzania, etc. That's more Arabica.
Arabica, yeah, okay.
Yeah, so their product mixes to be able to meet the market.
Oh, okay.
A commercial company.
I understand.
So that's one aspect of it. Then of course there's the outgrowers or the in-growers in some cases as well.
Right.
So we have the Akuapem Coffee Growers Association. What we do is we provide seedlings, so the association writes to our government and we are provided with seedlings.
Okay.
Right, and then these seedlings are distributed to farmers. So if you want to go into farming, then of course you can speak to us and you can come and register as a member, and when we write, we add the quota.
Okay, I see.
Then when we're granted, then you can.
So you have to be part of the association. Come talk to the people. Make sure.
Ultimately, if you can do whatever you want, right?
Right.
And you can go to elsewhere or go directly, go and find your own thing. That's
fine.
up to you.
Yeah.
As an associate, as the Akuapem Coffee Growers, we are just a collective on the Akuapem range, and we come together as a collective so that it's easier for us to operate, right? To share ideas, etc.
Yeah.
And when we write as a serious cooperative to government, right, they oblige,
of course,
because they know that these guys are actually a recognized association. But what we're doing now is we are now acquiring land, right? So we're acquiring land, and we're putting up other structures as well to strengthen the value chain on the supply end.
Okay.
So if you would like to plant, for example, and you don't have land, you can see us, our group, and we can provide you with the land, usually on very good terms or potentially for free.
Okay.
I remember in 2019 I gave away about 10 or 15 free acres.
10 free acres?
Yeah, for planting. It's not much really, because there are some landowners who can give out thousands by square mile. I mean, so we're speaking to some of these people as well to see if we can secure their lands for land banks.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And then, so the land banks then come in to support the growers.
I see.
You get my point. And also we have some other post-harvest infrastructure that we're putting up as well. And that's the second phase, or effectively our end game. This, I'm sure, when we're done, hopefully in the next couple of quarters, we should be done. And then you can come and visit and cover phase 2 of the
Of course, yeah, we'll come right back here.
So that's how our operations are structured.
Okay.
Right? Yes, so it helps for understanding and kind of a seamless entry into the value chain at each point, because it's all well managed and
it's like small pockets, but they're working like together.
Cohesive.
Got
units.
it.
Yes.
Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to go inside the roastery now. We're going to see how the product is done. Then we're going to go to the farm, and then John will lead us through so we can have a fair idea of what he's doing here. So let's go. Let's check that out.